Hey, what's going on, everyone? How you guys doing? My name is Matt Jarbo. Welcome to $3 Theater. And so this is an audio-only video, but something I feel is worthwhile to discuss when we're talking about the Snyder Cut and Zack Snyder's Justice League and HBO Max and the general idea surrounding what this might be. So earlier tonight, I was hosting a podcast of mine, a call-in show called Boulder Talk Radio over on my other YouTube channel. And a guy called in, and we had an exchange about the Snyder Cut. And I'm going to play for you guys this clip, this whole exchange, because I want you to pay attention to his surprise when I explain to him what's happening and how he doesn't know as much as he thinks he does because he wants to debate me on the subject. So pay attention to this.
All right, awesome.
All right, man. So what's on your mind?
I had a question. What's your opinion on the Snyder Cut being released?
I'm all for it. I've been, interested in the Snyder Cut since I first heard about, the movement to get it out there. I remember back in March of 2016 when the movie came out, and it disappointed. It disappointed me. It disappointed a lot of people. And then there was that massive restructuring within Warner Brothers. Like, they completely fucked over Zack Snyder.
Right.
So, and then of course, a couple months later, they released the Ultimate Edition, which I love. And I was like, oh man, cool. Like, I'm really hoping Justice League gets this kind of treatment and we get something better. And then of course, there's a tragedy of his daughter and him stepping down, or some have speculated him being forced out. To be fair, I don't know. I don't know really on that one. I think it's probably a bit of column A, a bit of column B.
Right.
Sort of thing. But they just wanted to make it amicable. And Zack has always been a team player when it comes to the studio. So I'm pretty sure they promised him something, maybe that Army of the Dead movie that Netflix picked up, or maybe, coming back into the fold later on. I don't know. But clearly there was enough of a fan movement to push this thing forward. And I have to actually give Zack a lot of credit on this one because he kept fanning the flames. He's over there on Vero that not a lot of other people use. So big fish, small pond sort of thing. And it's a very dedicated fan base on Vero of people who just want to know more about the Snyder Cut, about what was cut out of it, what's missing. And then he just kept putting out information, screenshot here, storyboard there, and really kind of egging it on. And fans just kept naturally coming to it and getting interested in it. And I mean, I've never seen anything like this in regards to fan movements. And it's really cool. It's really cool.
Well, listen, I think it's going to be utter shit. Do you want to debate me on the Kino Drone?
It's not going to be utter shit, but I can see why you might think that. Well,
I like Batman versus Superman, and I like the 300, but I just think you can't fix that movie.
Yeah, but this is the thing. What are you fixing? It's a whole new movie.
Is it? I thought they're using half of it and just adding on another half.
No, man. You got to go back and look. This is the thing. People, when they think that it's going to be shit, they've seen the 2017 movie and they think this is all he's doing is just adding more to that because of, the Ultimate Edition of BVS. No, here's what happened is they shot for 6 months, right?
Oh,
they shot
the
for
Avengers guy added on more, right?
Yeah. So what happened is during the post-production process, Snyder had compromised what his original take was with the footage and cut it down to a 214-minute cut. So we're talking, that's fucking long, right? And that was like his first cut of the film. And that was with compromises. And then Warner's decided that they wanted to move him out. And they brought in Joss Whedon to do the rewrites for the reshoots. And so when Joss Whedon came on to take over the project, they went out and they shot 80 new pages of movie. Wow. And they basically refilmed like most of the interpersonal scenes in that movie. And there was the complete, Steppenwolf's design from BVS was not the design that was in Justice League.
Okay, good. That was awful.
And yeah, that was awful. And then, but did you see the other day, Zack Snyder dropped the image of Steppenwolf, like low res, but like it looks very much in line with what we saw on BVS, like a spiky fucker is what everyone's calling him. So there's like so much more you're learning. Like you get more, he's cutting this movie into basically episodes is as far as I understand it to be. And we're going to find out more on Saturday at the DC Fandom event. But from my understanding, he's cutting it into different episodes. He's treating it like a mini series where each episode is going to have a setup and a cliffhanger, building to that finale, meeting fucking Steppenwolf and then killing Steppenwolf. Because did you see the teaser trailer that dropped with fucking Darkseid in it?
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty cool.
That was cool because the thing is that's Euxis. That's not Darkseid. So that's during the history lesson from the opening of the movie. We're going to get a lot more information on that front. And so that's like Euxis before he got the Omega Force, before he becomes Darkseid. And that's going to be like a part of this. So, I mean, they are really like in this moment, Zack is getting the opportunity.
All right, well, Matt, I've got one more question for you because I want to let a Death Charge come on.
Yeah. Sorry, I can talk on this for hours. Trust me, I've done it.
I'm sure you can. Have you ever seen the show Dark on Netflix?
Now, that was definitely something, wasn't it? I mean, the guy was nice about it, but still, you know, when he came on in and he's like, I want to debate you on this, and I think the cut's going to be shit. And then I explained to him how it's completely different than what we got in 2017 in regards to how things changed. He ends up kind of going, oh, I didn't know any of that. And then immediately wanted to change over to another subject because he no longer wants to debate me on it because he's now ill-informed on the subject of which he wants to discuss. Now, look, and that's not that guy's fault. I'm not blaming that guy. I'm not trying to shit on that guy or nothing like that. Here's the way I view it. That guy's approach to the Snyder Cut is so interesting because it tells us specifically how much the media, the film enthusiast, film hobbyist, entertainment media has smeared the concept of what the Snyder Cut is. All of those years of besmirching it, of attacking Zack, of attacking the fan base, saying it's never going to happen, it doesn't exist. It created this weird, different mindset, right? This weird idea that what Joss Whedon put out there, the Justice League cut, is basically what Zack made minus a couple things, and that now it's just going to be this updated version of that. And a lot of people think that the Justice League was so bad that nothing is going to be able to fix it, that nothing is going to be able to salvage that, because that is the idea that they have in their heads, which is why, and I've talked about this before, it is a really, really, really good time to find those friends of yours or people you know and kind of educate them a little bit, and I've said this before, like have Man of Steel and BVS Ultimate Edition watch parties. Bring them over, know your lore, know your history, explain it where they have questions, get them hyped up on it. Because I personally believe that the future of the DCEU is going to be in Snyder's universe, but it all really does boil down to whether or not the Snyder Cut is a hit. And it's up to us. I don't want to sit there and play the hashtag Snyder Army thing, but it kind of is like that. It is up to us to want to go out and actually be able to discuss this with people and get them hooked on it, get them hyped up for it in order to maximize its impact. And as this audio clip you listen to, I think shows you that there is such an ignorance when it comes to what this movie is or what this show is, that people, I think once they truly discover what has gone on, how badly Warner's dropped the ball, the old guard screwed over Zack Snyder, that they are going to ultimately, I'm hoping, change their mind. And so I just want to get your guys' thoughts on this one. I want to get your opinions on this one. Do you think that this is something that is common or uncommon? Like, do you look at this guy, what he said, and you go, oh, that makes sense? Or is it just kind of a one-off? I want to hear your thoughts on this one. Let me know down in the comments below. I look forward to everyone and their thoughts and their opinions, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have yourself a great day. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good, happy, fun stuff, and peace out.